Let's move on now. A U.S. Navy sailor serving on a record-breaking combat deployment in West Asia faces an unexpected battle back home. His father has been taken into federal immigration detention as strict enforcement rules spare no one, not even the families of active duty troops. The arrest comes as the warship itself withdraws from combat amid severe crew exhaustion and official denials from Washington.
The USS Abraham Lincoln spent more than 200 consecutive days without a port call, setting a modern-day record as the carrier remained deployed during the Iran war. This comes at a time when the US military has taken massive hits as it fights Iran. The American bases have been targeted. The US has suffered heavy combat losses. 750 US soldiers are injured, while 18 others lost their lives in the line of duty. The grueling war has forced the world's mightiest military to be stretched. Nuclear-powered USS Abraham Lincoln was deployed in the Persian Gulf for 274 days. This extraordinary deployment came with a growing list of concerns. Families of sailors raised alarms about conditions aboard the carrier, including reports of supply shortages and the mental strain of such a prolonged deployment. U.S. lawmakers demanded answers. The Pentagon pushed back. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth rejected reports of deteriorating conditions, saying accounts of problems aboard the Lincoln had been completely misrepresented. Pentagon also praised the crew for its performance under extreme operational pressure. The USS George Washington has now arrived in the region to take over from the Lincoln after its extended deployment. The exhausted Lincoln's crew is finally heading towards a break from the relentless war. And for one sailor, the next battle is at home. Joshua Aviles, serving aboard the Abraham Lincoln, learned that his father, Manuel Aviles Roa, had been detained by U.S. Border Patrol in Key West, Florida. The Nicaraguan immigrant is being held by immigration authorities while removal proceedings continue. According to reports, Aviles Roa had a driver's license, social security card, and work permit. His family was also waiting for a decision on his green card application. But under the Trump administration's tightened immigration approach, having a family member serving in the U.S. military does not automatically protect a relative from immigration enforcement. The Trump administration has dramatically expanded immigration enforcement. ICE operations have intensified across the country, while protections that previously gave some military families greater security have become more limited for families of deployed troops. That creates a new tension.
This time they decided to, your wife is being deported, you don't even have to wait for her here. And I'm like, I'm confused. We got all this paperwork being done and we're doing the right thing. We've been coming into your appointments and just trying to do the right thing. Why are you doing this? Why are you breaking this family apart and making us go through all this emotional roller coasters?
My mom was able to get her permanent residency, and it did take quite a few years, but we were able to work through it and she was able to get that status. My father's case has been a little more complicated. There's been a few roadblocks here or there where we had to pretty much go back and start from like ground zero. So that's why it's taken so much longer for my father.
A sailor can be thousands of miles away, serving on a carrier in a war zone, while an immigration case involving a parent unfolds back home. And the Abraham Lincoln's own experience makes the timing striking. The carrier has been pushed through a record deployment while families questioned whether the crew was receiving everything it needed. Now the super carrier is being relieved, but the questions remain. How much strain can America's military crews absorb? And how much pressure can their families carry while the U.S. expands both its military commitments abroad and immigration enforcement at home? Bureau Report, WION World is One.